welcome back to Inside the National. Still to come on tonight's show, if it's not going to happen in India, where will cricket's IPL take place? We run through the options in sports. And if private planes and luxury yachts are your thing, you might turn your nose up at traveling by bus. We change your mind later in the show. Pakistan's ousted Chief Justice Iftikhar Chowdhury is back at work today. Hundreds of supporters attended a low-key flag-raising ceremony to mark the occasion after courts ruled he would not have to retake the oath of office. It's been 16 months since Chowdhury was sacked by military ruler Pervez Musharraf, and 16 months of protests from the country's lawyers and judges. Last week, in a dramatic climb-down, the government promised to reinstate Chowdhury after opposition leader Nawaz Sharif threatened a long march of nationwide protest rallies. Foreign editor Michael Dudley-Pickett joins us now to clarify the situation. Michael, as is often the case in Pakistani politics, there's more behind the scenes here. There are rumors that this was a backroom deal, possibly involving high-level U.S. diplomats and members of the Pakistani army. How exactly did this come about, do you think?
Well, I think the U.S. put enough pressure on the Pakistani government that they had to relent and they had to solve this crisis, which meant that Zardari and Sharif and Gilani, the Prime Minister, had to get together and come to some sort of resolution. And today, the fruits of that labor has finally paid off.
And of course, the American interest in seeing this latest little problem go away is, tell us why.
Well, I think the big issue, the biggest problem for the U.S. when it comes to Pakistan is right along that northwest frontier province with Afghanistan. And the U.S. wants Pakistan to sort things out as best they can. The U.S. has been responsible for many unmanned drone attacks there, killing dozens on several occasions. What the U.S. wanted Pakistan to do, once and for all, was to get the whole Chowdhury Chief Justice issue off the table so that they can all focus on something, at least that the U.S. thinks is much more important.
Okay, the situation is a little bit contradictory, I think, because the government has decided to reinstate the sacked Chief Justice, but not to officially reverse his sacking by Pervez Musharraf 16, 17 months ago. Why the distinction?
There's some confusion as to why, but my guess is that when Musharraf left office, there were understandings that there would not be legal proceedings against the man. And if